Grocery shopping done, meal prepping done, cleaning done enough. I'm now sitting on my computer while watching some football and getting organized for the upcoming week. This week I have a substitute for one day. When I know that I have subs ahead of time, I like to prepare as much as I can over the weekend going into that week, because writing sub plans in the middle of a week is just a buzzkill for everybody. So I have my sub plan template I bought in my first year of teaching from Pocketful of Primary here on YouTube. Her template is great. It's fast and easy, and I don't have to make anything, so plugging in everything into the template, it's really great to just leave a detailed schedule for your sub, what's going on at every minute of every day. Being a substitute teacher is really challenging. You're walking into a classroom filled with people you've never met before, you don't know where anything is, so everything I can do to streamline the day for the sub is just always something I'm striving to do. I also leave 2 golden tickets for the sub. I introduce this to my students ahead of time. I tell them that these 2 golden tickets will be given to students who go above and beyond to be helpful, to be kind, who are being responsible, who meet our expectations, who are being supportive, all of those things. I leave the 2 golden tickets for the sub, and I tell the sub to give it to those 2 students who are going above and beyond throughout the day. And then when I return to school, the students who win the golden ticket need to present the golden ticket to me, so they're responsible for it until I am back, which will be the next day. I'm sure they're going to be incredibly excited that they won. I don't tell them what the prize is ahead of time, and the prize always changes. The prize could be a homework pass, something for my prize bin, any sort of just free, low-stakes incentive that is special and out of the ordinary. I find that it really just boosts everyone's behavior when the sub is around, because they're working for that golden ticket, and it also gives the substitute a really quick sort of behavior incentive system. When they are there for the day, they can always refer back to the golden ticket. I have gotten really positive feedback about it from subs, so getting all of that together. I also launched a Teachers Pay Teachers store. Not really sure where that's going to go, but the reason I did it is because I talked about student surveys here on my YouTube channel last school year. I got a lot of positive feedback about student surveys. People were responding in a way that was really surprising to me, and I thought I would just create a Teachers Pay Teachers account so I can push out my student survey to as many people as possible. In my classroom, at the end of every quarter, I send a survey out to students. I choose to do it digitally. You can also do it on pen and paper. The purpose of student surveys is to better understand the climate, the culture, the environment of your classroom. Think about a restaurant, right? When you go and eat at a restaurant, sometimes they will give you a survey about your experience. This is to improve their food, to improve the service, to improve the quality. In our classrooms, our students are our customers, and in order to best support our customers, in order to provide our students with the high quality education that they deserve, we need to ask them about their experience. I teach 4th grade, so my 4th graders receive a multiple choice survey. We go through it as a class. I read each and every question to students. I tell them that they will not be telling me who wrote their name on it. I don't know who wrote it. I'm being honest, I don't actually know, and I really don't care. I just want the feedback. I find that for many students who are also more maybe introverted or shy or not willing to share their opinions out loud, the student survey provides them an anonymous way to get their voice heard. A lot of the time, the feedback is really positive. And also a lot of the time, the feedback's really constructive, and I need that feedback. This is a really vulnerable practice. This is a really uncomfortable practice, but I promise you, facilitating student surveys can transform the work you are doing in your classroom. It is important that we are listening to our students, that we are taking their feedback, because we spend so much time with them each and every day, and we want to create a classroom experience where they can thrive. And if something isn't going on that should be going on, and if they are experiencing something that you don't want them to be experiencing in their classroom, there's no better way to find out than facilitating a student survey. If you are interested in getting a copy of the survey I provide my students, I will link it down below. It is also editable. It's on a Google form. You will get all of the results in a nice template. Go ahead, download the survey from my Teachers Pay Teachers store down below. Let me know what you think. Do you think any questions are missing? Let me know how it goes when you provide the survey in your classroom. I hope that this feedback is helpful, and I hope it just continues the work you're doing to provide all students with a high quality, equitable education. I'm also taking some time today to prepare one of my favorite lessons for the upcoming week. In the 4th grade, I find it really important to talk with students about college. I also find it important to talk with students about options after high school that aren't college. This week, I'm talking about the only college that exists, the #1 university in the entire world, which is The Ohio State University. You can sense my overwhelming sarcasm here, but I share with my students that the best college in the world is The Ohio State University. I give an entire lesson on what it's like to go to Ohio State. I talk about the dining hall, I talk about the residence hall, I talk about clubs you can do, things you can study. We talk about what a major is, what a minor is. I talk about graduate school and other higher level degree options. They love seeing pictures from my college experience. They love hearing about what the day-to-day is like. And I really build up this idea that studying is important and being responsible for your schoolwork is really important. And this is always one of my favorite lessons. When we finish the lesson, I always give a journal prompt. It has to do with what you would potentially be interested in studying in college, or what you would potentially be interested in doing if you didn't go to college. And it's just fun. Obviously, in the 4th grade, they are far away from even thinking about what they're going to be studying in college. They're far away from even thinking about applying to college. But I like to plant the seed. I like to get them thinking about these things, that college exists, it's out there, it's something that they can achieve, it's something that they can work towards. So I'm getting that lesson ready and all my other lessons for the upcoming week. I like to just spend an hour or two on Sunday getting everything prepared. It really just depends on the week if I need to be doing this on Sunday. This was a pretty busy week, so there are a couple of things that I just wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to continue getting some of this work done so I can spend the rest of my day horizontal on the couch watching football. I hope you enjoyed coming along for a typical Sunday. I enjoyed sharing my chili recipe with all of you for my meal prep this upcoming week and talking about some things that are going on in my classroom. I hope that things are going well with you and your students. I don't know about you, but I entered this school year with the hopes that the pandemic would be behind us and we would be working together as a nation to define what education is going to look like here in the United States moving forward. And the reality of this school year has been that it has been everything but that. The pandemic is still real. It is impacting my school, my students on a daily basis. It's impacting the work that I am doing in the classroom. Students are experiencing gaps from this pandemic that are impossible to even process. The implications of the pandemic are real, they are present, and our work is more important now than it has ever been before. So if you are teaching right now, know that I am with you. I am with you going through this. We are in it together. You are not alone. Stay strong. Your students deserve you. They are lucky to have you, and have a really incredible upcoming week. I so appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.